You are not stuck because of the economy. You are not stuck because of your parents. You are not stuck because you haven't found your passion. You are stuck because you have accepted a psychological contract called average, and you signed it without reading the terms. You wake up, you consume, you react, you complain, you distract yourself, you sleep. You repeat this cycle with minor variations and call it a life. You measure progress in weekends. You measure ambition in conversations. You measure success in comparison to people who are just as lost as you are. And then you wonder why nothing changes. Here is the brutal truth. Average is not a lack of talent. It is a lack of standards enforced with violence. Not physical violence, psychological violence. The kind that cuts excuses out of your identity. The kind that refuses negotiation with weakness. You have been conditioned to fear intensity, to fear obsession, to fear becoming too much. You have been told balance is mature, that stability is wise, that playing it safe is responsible. But no empire in history was built by a man seeking balance. No legend was forged by someone trying to be reasonable. This video will end your average life forever because it will remove the illusion that you can stay the same and still rise. You can't, and you know it. There is an invisible mechanism controlling you. It's not the government. It's not society. It's deeper. It's your need for psychological comfort. Your brain is wired to conserve energy and avoid risk. Thousands of years ago, that kept you alive. Today, it keeps you mediocre. You interpret discomfort as danger. You interpret uncertainty as threat. You interpret criticism as attack. So you shrink. You rationalize. You delay. And slowly, your potential suffocates under the weight of your own self-protection. Let me reframe your entire existence in one sentence. Your life is a reflection of what you have tolerated. Not what you desire. Not what you dream about. What you tolerate. If you tolerate a weak body, you will live in one. If you tolerate low income, you will earn it. If you tolerate disrespect, you will attract it. If you tolerate distraction, you will become it. Most people try to add more into their lives. More goals, more hacks, more information. The powerful remove. They remove weakness. They remove noise. They remove dependency. They remove emotional volatility. They remove people who anchor them to the past. This is not self-help. This is self-reconstruction. Principle 1, the discipline gap. You do not lack knowledge. You lack disciplined execution under emotional resistance. You know you should train. You know you should build skills. You know you should save and invest. You know you should limit distraction. Yet you don't. Why? Because you obey your emotions more than your decisions. Average men are emotion-led. Powerful men are principle-led. If you only act when you feel motivated, you are a puppet. Your productivity will fluctuate with your mood, your sleep, the weather, the opinions of others. That is fragility. Discipline is not intensity. It is consistency under boredom. It is doing the work when no one is watching. It is repeating actions long after excitement dies. Neuroscience confirms this. Habits are wired through repetition, not inspiration. Your brain builds neural pathways based on what you repeatedly do, not what you repeatedly intend. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you weaken your internal authority. Every time you follow through despite resistance, you strengthen it. Over time, this becomes identity. The average man negotiates with himself. The powerful give themselves orders. Principle 2, the attention economy prison. Your attention is being harvested. Every scroll, every notification, every short burst of dopamine is rewiring your brain for distraction. You think you're relaxing. You're fragmenting your focus. And focus is power. Deep work creates value. Shallow stimulation creates dependency. The average person consumes more than he creates. He knows the drama of celebrities, but not the structure of his own finances. He debates online, but cannot command a room in real life. He has opinions on everything and mastery of nothing. The powerful guard their attention like territory. They understand that what you focus on expands. If you feed your mind chaos, it becomes chaotic. If you feed it strategy, it becomes strategic. Your phone is not the enemy. Your lack of control is. Ask yourself, how many hours have you donated to algorithms that return nothing of substance to your life? That time could have built a business, a body, a skill stack, a network. Instead, it built nothing. Every hour misused is compound loss. Principle 3, the social gravity effect. You underestimate the power of your environment. Human beings mirror their tribe. It's biological. Your brain calibrates behavior based on what is normalized around you. If everyone around you drinks, you drink. If everyone around you complains, you complain. If everyone around you earns little, you unconsciously cap your ambition. Average is contagious, so is excellence. The powerful are ruthless about proximity. They ask, who sharpens me? Who challenges me? Who embodies what I aim to become? If your circle does not intimidate you slightly, it is too small for your growth. This is not arrogance. It is strategic positioning. You cannot soar while surrounded by people who are committed to crawling. And yes, elevation will create distance. You will lose people. Good. If someone only fits into your smaller identity, they are not aligned with your future. Principle 4, the strategic selfishness rule. You have been taught that prioritizing yourself is selfish, but neglecting your potential is a greater crime. If you are weak, you cannot protect. If you are broke, you cannot provide. If you are undisciplined, you cannot lead. Self-mastery is not narcissism. It is my responsibility. The powerful invest in themselves aggressively. Skills, health, knowledge, networks. They see themselves as assets to be developed. You treat yourself like a temporary experience. They treat themselves like a long-term project. When you increase your value, your leverage increases. When your leverage increases, your options multiply. Options are power. The average man seeks comfort. The powerful seek optionality. Principle 5, the mask of niceness. You confuse being liked with being respected. They are not the same. Niceness without boundaries is weakness. If you cannot say no, your yes means nothing. If you cannot confront, you cannot command. The average man avoids tension. He swallows his opinions. He tolerates subtle disrespect. He sacrifices long-term authority for short-term harmony. The powerful are controlled but clear. They state expectations. They enforce standards. They do not explode emotionally. They respond strategically. Respect is built on perceived strength and consistency. If people sense you will bend under pressure, they will test you, and they will keep testing you. Principle 6, long-term positioning. Most people live reactively. They take what comes. They adapt to circumstances. They blame outcomes on luck. The powerful design trajectories. They reverse engineer their lives. Where do I want to be in 10 years? What skills dominate that arena? What relationships matter? What reputation must I build? Then they act accordingly. Every year becomes a move on a chessboard, not a random walk. If you do not design your future, you will be absorbed into someone else's design. And most designs are not built for your greatness. Principle 7, emotional control is power. Your emotions are signals, not commands. Anger reveals violated boundaries. Jealousy reveals insecurity. Fear reveals perceived risk. But when you react impulsively, you surrender strategic advantage. The powerful pause. They observe their own internal state like a general surveying a battlefield. They ask, what response increases my leverage? Sometimes that response is silence. Sometimes it is direct confrontation. Sometimes it is withdrawal. But it is never uncontrolled reaction. You leak status every time you lose composure publicly. Calm dominance unsettles opponents. Volatility empowers them. Principle 8, the death of the old you. Now we reach the point most people avoid. You cannot add power to a weak identity. You must destroy the identity first. The man who procrastinates. The man who seeks sympathy. The man who blames. The man who fantasizes but does not execute. He must die, not symbolically. Practically, that means new routines, new standards, new associations, new language. You stop saying, I'll try. You say, I will. Or you say nothing. You stop explaining your goals to people who haven't earned access. You stop performing ambition. You start embodying it. There will be loneliness. There will be doubt. There will be days when your old self whispers, this is too much. That voice is withdrawal from mediocrity. Do not listen. Most people will never reach this stage because they fear losing familiarity more than they desire greatness. But if you are still here, something in you is shifting. You are realizing that average is not an external curse. It is an internal compromise. And compromises compound, so do standards. This is the final truth. Your life will not change because you watched this. It will change when you enforce non-negotiable standards on yourself. Train even when tired. Work even when uninspired. Study even when bored. Say no when necessary. Walk away when disrespected. Invest when others consume. Save when others flex. Build when others talk. Disappear when others perform. then one day reappear. Stronger, calmer, more precise, more dangerous in your competence. You will not need to announce your transformation. It will radiate. People will sense the shift. Some will admire it. Some will resent it. Both are confirmation. This path is not for everyone. Most will close this video and return to routine. They will feel briefly awakened, then sedated by familiarity. But a small fraction of you will make a decision, not an emotional promise, a structural decision. You will restructure your days, restructure your inputs, restructure your circle, restructure your identity. And once you do, average will no longer fit. It will feel suffocating. You will see weakness in yourself and cut it out without drama. You will move differently, speak differently, think in decades, not days. And that is when your old life ends. Not with applause, with discipline. If you are ready to end your average life forever, do not comment on your intentions. Do not declare your goals. Execute. Disappear from the noise. Build your body. Build your wealth. Build your mind. Build your leverage. Then, return only when your results speak louder than your words ever could. Most will watch. Few will act. And a rare few will transform. Decide now which one you are.